Trail Runner 25 OSK here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. We're quite familiar with this camper because we're the dealership that sold it to its one and only owner. So obviously we took good care of these folks. I believe this one was actually a custom order, so we took care of them right from the start, and when it came time to update and upgrade, this is the first and only place they came back to. This is an awesome couples camper. Now what's really unique is this is a couples camper with an outside kitchen and no bunks. That is a hard combination of qualities to find. It's perfect for just weekend running and whatnot. You know, in this class, a lot of times things like you know, even corner jacks are actually optional, amazingly enough. One thing I like about the Trail Runner series by Heartland here is it's always been just a good, no-nonsense, good soldier trailer. We've had very good results from them in terms of service records, and when you see the good condition of a used one like this, that's very telling, because everything looks good on a dealer's lot brand new. Everything. You know, it's if you want to see which campers you should buy, you need to go look at a used lot. Look at the condition of those campers. That tells you what you should buy. The rear ladder on the back here is a good indicator. This does have a fully walkable roof. You've got 3/8 roof decking up top. You have a 5/8 floor with 16-inch on center studs and floor and walls. So this has a lot of good support to it. The outside kitchen here, like I said, is a very unusual thing to find in a couple's coach without bunks, and it's nice because there just aren't a lot of floor plans like this. But we have a lot of people asking, man, you know, I love this outside kitchen, but can I get one without bunks, please? There is a propane quick connect down here, and that actually is really nice for adding a little outside grill. But you see, you get double drawer storage out here. Most outside kitchens only give you the one. Now, a cool thing with the Trail Runner, even though this is kind of like a starter point trailer, they allow you the option of upgrading a lot of things. Like you see that there is actually a TV set up here. It looks like previous owners might have put a little flat screen mount in, but they didn't just leave holes in the wall. They didn't leave this thing scarred up. They took care of it, and they did a nice job. Now, what's cool about this full overhead shelter right here is that if it's raining, you see the awning comes right up to it. The awning comes right up to the side of this. Then you can walk under this cover, so you can even use your outdoor kitchen if it's raining. You do have the grill hook up here, so you can add a bumper mounted grill or anything like that if you were so inclined. Let's step inside here for you. Crunching through some snow, bear with me. This does have a upgraded power awning too. That's one of the cool things about this one. That was one of the special order features these folks put onto it. Normally a Trail Runner would feature a manual awning. I didn't have a chance to grab my battery box, so I don't have any power to the unit, no lights on right now, but you can see, even so, it's got nice bright colors in here with a good contrast medium tone wood, so it's not super light, super dark. Even though this is only a 25-foot camper, they did still put central air and central heat in here. And again, that's one of the things I've always liked about Trail Runners. It has all the stuff you really, really need. And you're just not paying for a lot of the fluff stuff that you don't. One thing that is difficult to just talk about, but it's easier to show, is how tall this trailer is. If you notice, this trailer is exceptionally tall. It measures exactly 7 foot up to the ceiling panel here. 7 foot from floor to ceiling panel. So you have an exceptional amount of headroom in here. That means you get bigger storage pockets. Like you notice they actually opened up the storage above the microwave, above the refrigerator. A lot of manufacturers have a little like 1 or 2 inch filler gap right there that's just empty air. It's wasted space. In a Trail Runner, they open it up so you can use it. Now what that also means is all of these cabinets are up higher, and the cabinets run all the way across. So you have more cabinetry, it's up higher, which means bigger windows and more of them. It's a waterfall effect. It all connects. You'll also find a lot of power outlets scattered throughout this camper. Especially this one right here in the kitchen's awesome for things like coffee makers and blenders, and right next to a big chunk of real estate where you can really use some griddles and coffee makers and all that stuff. In case you're wondering, you'll see a couple little panels right here. That's just the easy access for the winterization pump right there. Previous owners were kind enough to install and leave a nice little flat screen TV up here, so that's a cool little benefit. Stereos all in one, AM, FM, CD, and DVD. Your table is completely, oops, bumped down the elbow there, freestanding. So if you want to take this outside, use it like a picnic table, and leave this like a lounge, you can. Again, power outlets everywhere. one of the coolest features of this camper is this enormous rear bathroom. Just to give you an idea, you can get the feel for the scope and the size and the scale in here. It's absolutely huge. So, I mean, you can actually get dressed back here. Start looking at other campers and ask yourself, when it's time to change your pants, where do you go? And most of the time, you have to go in the living room. Now, down here is the outside kitchen. This is just bonus storage space above that. And this is deeper than my elbow. You see that goes clear up to my shoulder. That's how big this is. And again, with this trailer being 7 foot tall, it's got about 3 foot tall storage space in there as well. Coolest thing about this camper is that you can just leave it packed and never have to worry about it. You have so much extra storage space in here, it's not even funny. Also, this is, again, a starter point, good soldier rank and file trailer, but we still have nicer fixtures like porcelain stools. The stuff you're going to use every day, that's where they upgraded and invested their money. Like, we have a 5th wheel shower in a starter point travel trailer. That's awesome. And because this thing is super tall, a tall person like me, 6'3" with these boots on, don't even come close to cracking my head on the ceiling in this thing. I don't even have to look at using the skylight for extra headroom. Very large medicine cabinet here for things like your shavers and your toothbrushes. You can keep those off of your counter space, but notice they actually gave you counter space. How cool is that? Moving forward here, both your dinette will fold down into a bed, as will the sofa will jackknife down. Obviously not super big and comfortable for adults, but Grandpa and Grandma, this is perfect for Grandpa and Grandma who maybe have a grandkid come with them now and then. Perfect camper. The other reason I say that is they have a full front privacy wall with a sliding pocket door, which virtually no campers in this size or class can offer. Other nice little touches I really want to hit on up here in the bedroom is both sides of the bed do leave you a little shelf for like alarm clocks and phone chargers, and they leave you power outlets to do that. Now, the other place they do that is right up here. They give you a recessed headboard. That is perfect for stuff like CPAP machines. It's right up next to your head. You don't have to worry about that hose choking you. And take a look at the extreme size of this overhead cabinetry. There's a lot of storage in this camper. You are going to be very hard-pressed to find another 25-foot camper with this quantity of cubic foot of storage space. And this thing's in great shape. I mean, it is in great shape. Other than that little spot where it looks like they had maybe mounted a flat screen TV in the outside kitchen that I showed you, I can't find any blemishes to talk about. I cannot find the smallest little scuff. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, have some fun.